welcome to another video. In today's video, I found this person from Texas because, Texas, they've got all the answers, that came to Portland to try to push right-wing authoritarian narratives based on just misrepresenting situations and not taking into account reality. So let's check out Sav.
Reporting to you from Portland because I wanted to come check in on the city that has made news several times for its homelessness, open drug use, and of course, soft on crime policies. Now,
Okay, so first of all, let's just go here, go back to YouTube, and then let's just go up here and Texas homeless. Okay. All right. So here's Texas's solution. Okay. It's criminalized in Texas. Okay. So that's her big concept there. You just need to, stick them in jail. So here is a whole channel that is just Philadelphia homeless and Philadelphia drug addicts. This entire channel is just that. Like, this guy just drives his car with a camera down the street of Philadelphia and completely just shows exactly the same thing that's going on in Portland. Okay, so right off the bat, she has this narrative that it's something, oh, it's Portland, and it's the way that Portland's law and Oregon's law is because Oregon decriminalized drugs. Okay, well, here's Philadelphia. They don't have that, but they have the same issue. Okay, so why is that the problem then? Why if it's Portland decriminalizing drugs, then why can we literally go up here into the search bar, go to YouTube, and put in any city, which I'm a horrible speller, Chicago homeless. There we go. Boom. There. Look at all the homeless in Chicago. Just feel free to do this yourself. Go ahead and put in any city in the country. Oh, Miami, homeless. Okay? So it seems to me this is a whole country problem here, right? All right. So moving on. Here, the decriminalization of hard drugs. That's what caused all the problems in Portland. Well, here's Philadelphia, and go ahead and just, there's Miami. Okay, so obviously the narrative, this right-wing fascist narrative that these drug laws written by racists with racist intent, though that's the way to go. Yeah, we just need to keep doubling down on these racist laws with racist intent, and it'll make it so much better. Like, low IQ things going on here at Sav.
do you live here in Portland? Tell us about yourself.
I came here about 5 years ago.
Okay, this makes another point that I've made several times. Portland is where people come to because people like this in Texas criminalize this. So people like this, they don't get any help. They don't get treated in Texas. They don't got anything. They get put in jail and run out of town. So then they come here, and then Texas comes here and's like, yeah. I mean, it is just disgusting. This like, we gotcha kind of moment with these people is so low IQ, it's just painful.
Shooting up in the middle of it, smoking it, 3 blocks down, selling it. Right here's another one, mental health now.
Mental health now. Okay, So she doesn't ever want to talk about mental health. Okay, she doesn't want to go. It's all about the drug use. Oh, the hard drugs ruined the city. It's just 100%. Let's not talk about the reality of. All right, and it's things like when Reagan shut down the insane asylums. Okay, they needed to be overhauled and needed to be, modernized, not just completely eliminated, because that just took all those people and put them on the streets and in the prisons. All right, that's a horrible idea. All right, so as we can see, we got the person that has the narrative. Their whole narrative is city is a nightmare. It's just hard drugs destroyed the city. Well, I've been in Portland my whole life, and I've seen people doing hard drugs on the streets my entire life. Period. Period. Okay? It's been this way the entire drug war. Okay? And it's that way in every city across the country. In some part of the city, there's homeless people doing drugs in every city across the country. It's because the country is completely broken. The policies are completely broken. The drug laws are written by racists with racist intent. How is that ever going to solve a problem when a racist is just trying to shit on a race they don't like? How is those laws ever going to be beneficial? It's just simply not going to be ever. You can double down, triple down, build all the prisons in the world. It's never going to solve the problem.
Have you seen people using hard drugs on the streets of Portland here?
I mean, okay, streets of Philadelphia, right here, right? Like it's Portland. It's Portland. It's literally this right here. The streets of Philly. The same exact story. Oh, Walking Dead in Vancouver. So it's not just the United States. It's the West Coast of Canada as well. Okay, well, let me give you a little more context as to why this is, okay? Is because the weather patterns of this, and plus up into Canada, the West Coast does not freeze as hard as most of this other part of the country does. Now, down here, this is where all these super crazy people, like this chick here, that comes from, that thinks you need to just lock up, all the homeless people. That's the solution, just criminalize. See what a nice town we got. The homeless people are all in jail or we can't see them. Well, I suggest that you watch this yourself, okay? So now let's moving right along here. Here we go. So
The police to try to help him out. A bike police officer just rolled up, and we're trying to get this man help.
okay, so this is OMG. There's a guy right here. Oh no, well, lucky the police are here wasting their time because that's what the freaking thing is. Now, what is the solution to this? Well, you just go right back here, right back to right about here.
Heroin and fentanyl use is a big thing in Portland. Back in 2020, they decriminalized hard drugs. Can you talk to me about your experience, with that?
I didn't really notice a change because downtown people have been using, pretty much whenever, wherever they wanted for a long time. If anything, it's freed up the police from petty stuff like that to the major things, but it still hasn't solved the problem. The problem is not having any safe injection sites or having any place safe for people to use to go. I mean, there's
right there. The problem is not having safe injection sites and not having places for anyone to go. If this guy is sitting here in the street right now, was in a safe injection site, this wouldn't be the reality, okay? Because do you know how much resources this absorbs? And do you know how much a injection site costs, it's fractional. It's the cheapest way you literally can do things is to do them correctly. Okay? Putting people in fucking cages and having armed guards all 24/7, that's literally the most expensive way to deal with anything. Just breaking the country with more and more prisons, turning more and more people into criminals, criminalizing everything. The police's job is everything. Oh, you got mental problems. Oh, the police are going to come deal with you. Oh, you got freaking financial problems. Oh, the police are going to come deal with you. This is not how an intelligent society deals with issues. Period. You don't listen to people from Texas, ever. They are generally fascist. There's exceptions to every rule. Here's the way they treat. Oh yeah, here's the way they treat.
I went up and talked to her. I said, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm just bringing the transients some food. They're hungry."
Yeah. So I just got a very. I'm not on speakerphone, right?
Yeah, you are. I'll take you off.
You see, so this is how the South wants to treat homeless people. There's literally a lady down there trying to feed them, and they're locking her in jail for it. I mean, it is just ridiculous. Okay? So, the homeless horror stories, if you want actual solutions to this is the video for you. Okay? Because this is an intellectual solution to the problem. This here girl, Sav Says, right? She's not doing anything. Her whole narrative is, oh, it's the hard drugs. They legalize the hard drugs. Now look at this. Okay? Well, you can destroy her narrative by simply going into YouTube and searching homeless in any city you want. Okay? Now, I've been in Portland my whole life. There's always been a ton of homeless people. Okay? But as the financial crash of 2008 never was dealt with, like, oh, sorry, you lost everything in that because whatever reason, tough shit, people are still on the streets from then. Okay? Now, then the COVID. I mean, it is just insane. So instead of like trying to help these people, no, this old Texas Sav, she's like, oh, all you people need to do in Portland is just have the police deal with all this. That's it. Just send the police to clean up this, the police to clean up that, and don't deal with the underlying problems. Fill the prisons full of these people with mental issues. I mean, it's just an absolute low IQ solution to everything. Okay? Do not, yeah, it's a mess right now, but it's called growing pains. Right? It takes a lot to get racist laws that have racist intent and extract those from your society. There's going to be growing pains. We have too much racism and the racism has gotten into places of power, written laws that are tearing the country apart. Undoing that, okay, and acting like this is all Portland. Oh, it's Portland. This guy that they're interviewing just said, well, I've been here 5 years because I needed to get out of the place I was at. Right. That's where all the homeless people are from around the country, are all up and down the West Coast. Okay? And here they are in Philadelphia. I mean, it just, give me a break. This low IQ person, Sav, that thinks like this big gotcha moment here of, oh, is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. But guess what? This lady didn't write the racist laws. Okay? This lady didn't write the racist laws either. But this lady here, she's done zero research. She's simply spewing fascist rhetoric that the police are the solution for everything. All we need to do is just have more jails, more police, and that's completely ignorant. Here's the solution. It's going to take you watching a 15-minute video, but by the time you watch this 15-minute video, you'll actually know how to solve the homeless issues. Okay, now, whether anybody's going to do it or not, that's a whole other thing. But these people here, I warn of these people in this video right here. I warn of what these people's plans are. The low IQ crew is going to come in, and their solution is going to be forced labor camps and mass executions, okay? So, and it'll be all under the guise of, law and order, okay? It'll be, you hear that? I mean, I made this video a little bit ago, a month ago. So, this is what's happening. The fascists from Texas are rolling up into Portland and pushing their narrative like, oh, it's you legalized, you decriminalized hard drugs, destroyed the city. No. The financial crash of 2008, COVID, okay? Your Texas drug policies making us have to deal with everybody that does drugs from Texas. This is why Portland has issues currently, not because we have adopted sane policies in Oregon, okay? And it just makes these fascists from Texas just disgusting. Okay, they want you, us, this woman here, to spend more money to make more prisons and to lock up all these people now that have migrated even from Texas. Now on our dime, right? This is a national problem. It's not Portland. Go anywhere, do your own research. Have a great day. Peace.